So, if you're a lefty or a righty or some hybrid of those two mixed, that ignorance, and you want to know what's going on, I'm going to explain everything. You believe that there's governments that are fighting each other. There are Democrats and Republicans fighting with each other. And all this you see is a show. It's 100% a show. The real, not battle, but the real thing that's going on that you're not aware of because you're stuck in this paradigm. Understand, there are millions of people who can see this. They can see, we can see. We're looking at you with other information that you don't know, viewing you, and can see everything that's going on. Because all you need is a little bit of knowledge, and it's not hard to figure out. So, basically you have these two groups. Oh, just one more thing. And the only reason why you're not on the street and everyone's not on the street and things have not, collapsed the way you would think they would, and why the stock market is still going up, is because they're paying, every country in some form or fashion, in some way, is paying for you not to go to work. At least half the jobs are gone. And every day, that's just going to continue. So they're continuing, just pay. That's the only reason why you're not on the street. That's the only reason why you're not begging for food. And they hold this. Listen, there are so many different things that they can use. There's war, there's terrorism, there are staged events. Listen, anything you see on the TV is there for a reason. That's it, for you to see. Do they want you to see the truth? No, they don't want you to see the truth. So you can pretty much look at the television and you can see what they're trying to do to you, or trying to get you to do, which is kill each other. Okay? While they're getting all their money, all that money that's been, signed for, is now being laundered through the stock market for these people. And when they're ready, they pull the plug on you and collapse everything. And then they come in with their solution, which could be, it all depends on what we do, because everything's tracked. So, they do have a little bit of an upper hand, I guess, that way. But it's just a matter of what they use next. You could have COVID-20 come out, and they could collapse the economy, offer you debt forgiveness, which will start universal basic health, or whatever the fuck it is. you're basically going to be paid to be a slave. And then you go, well, the Republican side of this matter, they're not going to put up with this. They're not going to deal with that. Well, you see, they have this thing that every government is in on and have been for a long time. And it has to do with aliens. Because that's 99.9% of the world's religion. Okay? No matter how awake you are or what you know, and a lot of people do know a lot of stuff and they're really onto it. But if you don't know this, just listen. There videos. You can't trust a video. You can't trust it. You can't trust this video. You can't trust any video because you did not see it with your own eyes. Not see it happen. And the sky is a screen. Just remember that. If you're really awake, you're gonna know. You're gonna be able to feel your way through what. Because, listen, when 99% of the people are falling for one thing, and you're standing there, just remember all those times that you had to go out and you stood up in front of people knowing you were just going to catch all kinds of hell. And you talk about flat earth. I do it. Those are some brave people. They're missing information also on that side. But usually those are the people who are really looking for the truth. When you're okay finally with admitting when you're wrong. See, it's not a left against right or the middle of the road people. We're in the middle of the show that you believe is happening. These are all words being used against you and causing reactions. And it's through all the TV programming. It's through all of it. It's all in there. It all depends on what they watch, you watch. Whatever you're watching, they associate it with it. I'm sure every person, depending on their little groups and stuff, you know, how they fit them in, they know exactly what to put in your head. I know there's a lot of people who are awake and are awakening, and I mean, from when I hear someone speak, I can tell when they're lying, and I can tell when they're contradicting themselves and all kinds of things. And there's a lot of people who aren't, and they don't know that the earth is flat. I would suggest that you really go look at it, because the time is coming that they're going to use this. I guess just remember your principles. And if you really, really, really want to get out, you can do blood over intent. If you really want to go down the rabbit hole, if you really want to see